Hey, Dr. Dave here with USU Extension. Today's Tuesday 2-minute tip is all about sometimes when we don't get what we want, we get really upset. But looking back, that can actually be a wonderful thing. I think it was the Dalai Lama who said, sometimes not getting what you want is a wonderful stroke of luck, right? So think about that. Sometimes when we have these high expectations, that when we don't get those expectations met, then we are bummed. For example, let's say that I'm in Seattle, Washington, where it rains a lot, and I'm there with my family, and we're out doing all kinds of fun things. The expectation is it's probably going to rain. So when it doesn't rain, I'm like, oh, I'm happy. And you flip that the other side. Let's say I want to go boating, and I expect it to be sunny, and it rains. Then I'm unhappy because of the expectations. So sometimes we have to adjust our expectations and just kind of observe what's happening. And then when wonderful things happen, then we're happier rather than setting our expectations so high, whether it be in marriage. We have these, now of course we have to have certain expectations, but what I'm talking about is that I expect this person to do this, and this, and they don't, then we're setting ourselves up really for unhappiness. And so that's a key principle in life, is taking a look and see if you can find some of the lessons. Wonderful things come when we don't get what we want all the time. Whether that's at the store, with our kiddos not getting what they want, sometimes that can be a good thing. And we can learn these life lessons. Or we expect summer's going to be wonderful and do all these activities, and then our son, right, broke 2 arms. Our daughter sprained a toe. We have another daughter who had her tonsils out. It's like, oh my goodness, 3 out of our 4 kids, these things happen that we wish wouldn't have happened. But then you can look back sometimes and say, wow, I'm so grateful for this or that, or I didn't get into that. For example, a graduate school, I was really hoping to get into a graduate school. It didn't work out. I went to another one, and man, it was amazing. I'm so glad that didn't work out. So sometimes we have to see things. Sometimes it's the perspective of time goes by, and then we see things, and we're so grateful that. So I guess just pay attention. The tip really is watch our expectations, and then be grateful for what does happen and what occurs. And sometimes it can be a little blessing in disguise. So that's all for now. I'm Dr. Dave with Utah State, sharing tips to make life great.